Hey, 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 how's it going, everyone? Welcome back. We're back with our first time playing Subnautica. And what did we do yesterday? We fumbled around quite a bit until we finally looked at the items and we started to realize that you could pin recipes and that would show you things that you would need. We eventually figured out how to build a knife, which then gave us access to a whole bunch of other things that we could cut with the knife. Um, and then we were going to play a little bit longer, but my daughter was having issues sleeping last night, and that ended up going on for several more hours. So honestly, we probably should be sleeping right now, but hey, we just started to play Subnautica, and I'm hooked. So let's get back to it. Definitely have to time box it though. You know, I did, as I mentioned in many of my streams, like health is important. Um, but yeah, so we'll time box for about 2 hours, still pretty early in the night. And then, yeah, we will see how things go. All right. Um, Here we go. There's the big ship that crashed near us. Alright, here we are. We've got this little thing right here. Oh, and it's got like power. Interesting. Can I charge that? Alright, wait, how do I use this? Right click. I'm used to hitting like Q or something. Alright. Foundation. Do we need a foundation? I don't know. So basically I bring a bunch of titanium down with some quartz. I should be able to start building something. Maybe some quartz and some glass. Alright. And what do you make glass out of again? I just can't remember. Was it quartz? No. Glass is here. Yeah, quartz. Okay, yeah, I want to start building a base so we can get more storage. I want to see how this goes. Alright, do we have any water to drink? No, right? There's no food in here. Dude, I'm gonna hit escape out of that forever. I think I got the hang of it yesterday to stop doing that, but... Alright, here's some... No, it's not water. Where's the water? Is this guy water? No, you're not water. Who's water? No, not those guys. Those guys aren't water either, are they? Those guys... No, that's my fish. Bro, get out of here. Hey, let me get you. Let me get you. Thank you. No, I don't think any of these guys are the... Where's my water guys? The... Why does it feel like there's a dolphin right next to me? Hey, there's the water guys. Where'd you go? Where'd you go, waterfish? Like I said, I don't really like to rely on dying to replenish water. I really want to build, but we need food and water before we start this venture. I don't want to die. Alright, this should be good for now. I mean, if you're gonna swim right in front of me, bro, I'm gonna get you. Water, water, water. I feel like there was none of those, and now there's everywhere. I guess they just keep respawning, probably. Alright. So what easy that was to get food and water. We're like old pros now. I wonder if you could ever automate any of this stuff. Where's this thing? Cooked Gary fish. Oh, poor Gary. Poor Gary. We gonna eat you, Gary. What are these eye fish? Peeper. Was there anything else you could do with peepers? Oh, we're still looking for silver for breathing. But, yeah, let's chill on that. Oh, dude, your food can go beyond 100, huh? No, not much, though. That, kind of kept. Alright. So this stuff's gonna go bad, though, right? I forgot about that. Oh, well. Oh, unless I cook it with salt. Do I have salt? No. How easy is it to find salt? Like, I don't really know. Out of my way, bro. We found some of it yesterday. We weren't actively looking for it, but yeah, I thought maybe it'd be easier to find since it's a food staple. And I was like, hey, I bet we can find it really easy. See? No salt. Should just be everywhere. This is literally salt water, right? Oh, we don't know. It's not Earth, but... I see no salt. I see no salt. Alright, where's our pod? Alright, we're done. If the fish goes bad, the fish goes bad. It's not like we're actually wasting anything. It's a replenishable resource. And they're not real fish. In-game. If we waste them, we waste them. I guess let's just cook them up then, right? Does water go bad? I think I got way too many peepers. I mean, it is good to know that it's very easy to get food. Sure, let's put that on 2. Oh, and you can't put this on 2? Thought that's how it worked. Huh, you can't hotkey that. What? Why can't you hotkey these things? Dumb. I hate to say it, but that's dumb. Alright, no glass or anything for building in here, is there? Alright, we gotta find our stuff. More water. Bio stuff, we haven't figured out what to do with that yet. Bio. There's our salt, but whatever. Wish we could control click. Yeah, we're taking all this titanium because we're gonna go build, boys and girls. Wait, was that? I don't know. Why is that copper in there? I don't know. Ah, quartz. We're definitely looking for quartz. We want to bring some glass too. That's probably good. Where's the rest of our titanium? Yeah, I know. I want to see what's in there. We might need that at some point. Alright. We're of almost all of our titanium. Alright, so we're going to make some glass. I don't know how much of it, at least 3. We have 4 quartz left. What do we need in here? Is there a crafting? Yeah, what is this? Alright, we'll make all these things later, I guess. Alright. Yeah, we don't even know how to build, so... where were we? I wanted to build near those tall grasses, which is actually over here. I'm curious. I wonder if it's dumb to build far away from your drop pod. Interesting. Where was this? Over here? Alright. This is where I wanted to build. Alright, we aren't even sure how it's done, so let's just try it. Oh, dude, wow. Alright. Let's start, I don't know, right out here. Wait, construct, yeah. Oh, you gotta hold it. Oh, I don't have lead. Shoot. That's pretty, wait, that's pretty cool that you can build half of it, though. Wow. We need to get oxygen. Is there one of those brain things around here? No. Yeah, right here. Brain coral. Alright, this was not faster than going to the surface. Alright, so the real question is, can I build on top of this? Now see, this compartment's kind of weird. Whoa, 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 whoa. Can I build this on top of here? No. What's the point of building the foundation? Where do I get lead? Alright, we're gonna go exploring, I guess, for a little bit. We need silver and lead. I wish I knew where I got the lead before. I also wish we had a light. Is this silver? No. Copper. Oh, see that? Oh, here's silver. Dude, 2 silver. I think. Oh, oh, it's that lead? Nice. Did I get 2 lead? Oh, dude, that's exactly what we needed. Let's just go up. When in doubt. Are we even gonna remember where our freaking foundation was? No, because it's dark out. There we go. Power 96%. Now, do we need to build another one, or can we go charge it off those power cells in our capsule? Oh yeah, so that does slap in place there. Interesting. No. Oh, okay, 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 okay. Like, dude, I want a big compartment. Where's the living compartment? I guess we'll just build these near each other and see if they somehow combine. But like, how do I build a locker? I'm so confused. Like, this isn't going to be big enough to build anything in. Where's like the big compartment?
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Okay, and how did we do that? We need to build this, right? Alright, let's go breathe. I did randomly grab a copper, and I think that's actually what we needed for the solar power. It actually seemed way more spacious when we got in there than it does from the outside. How do you connect these things? So, is there a rotate? Oh yeah. Does this connect? No. Yeah, so why can't those things connect? That seems weird. Did you get all your mats back? I think so, looks like, but I don't really know. Ooh. So if we build that right above, is it connected? Doesn't look like it is, but let's see. No. How about this?
30 seconds.
A vertical connector. Alright, let's get up. Is that connected now? I don't really know. Alright, where is our pod? That way? Yes, we're gonna build the hatch here. And then how do we build this power thing? Yeah, so now can we get in here and breathe?
Power restored. Well,
Oh wow, this is way better than anticipated. Shouldn't there be a hole in here, one of these? Vertical connector. Huh. Okay, okay. Cool, cool, cool. Dude. Haha! Alright, we're out of titanium. That's cool. Woohoo! Dude, I love windows. Alright, we need to put windows everywhere, by the way. Loving it, loving it. I want to get rid of this thing. I want a bigger thing, but this looks way more spacious than I was anticipating from the outside. Like, I don't think the dimensions really add up, but cool. We need to go get a bunch more titanium now. Gonna refresh my drink. Dude, I'm excited. We need to do a bunch of gathering of materials. I need to build a fabricator in here so that I can start to do everything here. So that's the number one thing we have to do. How do we build a fabricator? What do we need to pin that. So we need to pin that. I pinned you. How do you pin it? No? Why can't I pin a fabricator? Are you not allowed to pin these things? Alright, so why can't I pin that? We have advanced wiring. Can I pin it from here somewhere? Oh, right here maybe. Right here. Pin. There we go. Nice. We might want to build both of these, see what they're like. Alright, so let's go to our food and drink and eat. Eat these decomposing things. Oh wow, we're actually losing water by eating these. Interesting. That's not good.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Huh. Alright, so we just gotta get rid of these things. Dude, we have a base. We're gonna need to find some more silver at some point, but... Oh, I do. What are we looking for now? We're looking for scrap. Which I don't think any of this is gonna account for. And by account for, I mean count for. This was an egg, right? Ooh, no, grav trap fragment. Can we not grab this thing yet? Huh. Alright, either way, we gotta find titanium. There's some titanium. There's some more. Can I just drop these things here? Alright, so we don't have to be as aggressive with food. Like we were a little too aggressive, I'll say. Alright, we need a bunch of titanium. Now, did that say copper before? Oh, wait. This is interesting tube here. I should just go up. I'm literally right by the surface. Come at me, bro. Oh, dude, there's lots of weird things here. Wonder if we're gonna be able to do more with these later, with maybe different parts. Or different, not different parts, but different equipment. How much room do we have? Oh, we still have room for at least probably 3 of these things. Alright, so what else do we need? We need gold. I don't know where to get gold. Was that from just rocks too? We can go back and check to see if we have any gold. I don't think we do. I think we had 2 at one point. We used them both for something or other. Do we, is this coral? Where's that recipe? Table coral. This is... Table coral, I think, was the thing growing on the sides. Where is our pod? Right there. Any more scrap? Scrap. We might actually have some table coral that we just stashed around last time. There's some scrap. Couple of them, nice. Oh, 3? Wow. We might be able to get one more. Not might, we can get one more. Let's grab one more. Alright, so we already can build a small storage on the way back. The problem is we can't process this stuff until we can build a fabricator, but that's a problem for another day, I guess. We can at least build a storage there, which will help us. Alright, now we gotta check all of these things to see if there's gold anywhere. So no gold there. Coral tube, that's not what we need, right? We need table coral. Salt. Quartz, we actually might want some of that. Titanium, alright. Let's just process all of this stuff and get it over there in storage. Oh, let me see what my wife is saying. Alright, cool. Yeah, so we have a bunch of titanium. Yeah, nothing to do but head back. Wherever, actually, we might have lost our base. If that ship disappears, I'm not even sure we're going to be able to find our base. I'm glad this knife doesn't have durability. At least that I can see. Because we bang it against a lot of stuff. Is that our base? That's our base. Look at how deep our base is. Surely we'll never be going deeper than that. What's going on over there, bro? You stuck? Hey, we missed that right there. I can't imagine going any deeper than this. 60 meters? Hmm.
Welcome
Alright.
aboard, Captain.
Oh, that's cool. Dude. Where are we gonna put our storage? Like over here? This is standalone. Oh, these are wall mounted. Alright. Let's just build them both and see what, kind of damage they do. Alright, so how big is this? This is as big as our inventory. Which is how many? 6 by 8, right? Cool. So 48. And this is only 5 by 6, so 30. I don't love that, but I didn't bring a lot of quartz. I guess for now we can just do. Why is there no control click or shift click? Dude, there's gotta be a way. Alright, so that's all staying there. Yeah, just keep holding Q. And we did get everything back, right? Yeah. I wonder if you could do that on other things. Alright, so now we need to focus on finding gold. And I think it's this. Is it this stuff? Is this table? No, it's coral shell. Are you coming at me, bro? Come at me, bro. I guess we really want some glass. Dude, a light would be great. I keep spamming. For those of you that can't see my fingers, I'm spamming F. Is that gold? Nice. Now we just need the coral thing, and then we'll have a fabricator over there. That was a cool little ding. Creature egg. Was there a light or anything? There, I don't think there was yet. There's has to be, right? At some point. Is there a horse here? Alright, the question is that how I want to do it? It doesn't look the worst. I bet I could do it next to portholes, too. Let's see how it looks next to a porthole. I don't think it looks that bad, actually. Whoa. That doesn't look bad. You can still get up to the porthole. I kind of like it. I wish it like locked in place that way. I wonder if there's a way to lock these things in place a little bit better. It does minor ones and then it starts to jump, which I don't love. I guess I can rotate as well, my body. Yeah, right up against it. Yeah, dude, I like that. Cool. Dude, there's so much more storage now. I can't make a fabricator yet still. Alright, so that's only going to be titanium. You can be everything else for now, because I don't really care. Yeah, I don't really like... We need a light. We're going to have to go look at some of these menus and see if there's a light that we can try to get. I'm not a huge fan of swimming around in the dark. Alright, this is super easy to get. What is going on there? I just gotta watch this, and if I die, I die. What is that? Is that just radiation? Huh. Yeah, wait, what was that? I saw something like coming off of it. Huh, I guess I can't pick those up. Kinda looked like I could. Alright, either way, let's go build a fabricator so we're not dependent on our primary module. Pick up some water bags on the way. They're everywhere. Yeah, this stuff's super easy to find at night. What was that? Salt, okay. We're gonna make some more glass. Is this the stuff? Table coral? Is that what I wanted? Table coral, yeah. Makes sense. Looks like a table. Okay. Alright, we're good for now. We can go build a fabricator over there. So... we are going to start hauling all of our stuff there, and then we're just going to abandon the pod. Hey, did I do the thing where I got too much water again? Or too much food? Too many fish? Let's build our first salted item. Since we picked up a piece of salt. Alright, we're gonna eat this. Alright, we're gonna cook one more. And then we'll make a couple more bottles of water. 'Cause why not? Alright, so eat this. Drink that, and then save those. In theory, we have the gold over there. Let's bring all of this stuff along that we can. Which is not all of it, but most of it. The only thing is, we're not going to have a beacon for this anymore, which is a little frustrating. Should we have just built off of the pod? Probably not, but maybe. Am I going to find out the hard way that this was a dumb idea? I can't imagine you're not intended to, like, keep building out further and further. Plus, it just looks cool having something underwater. Now, mentally, this just looks bigger in my head because I know how big it is inside, but outside it still doesn't look that big.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Welcome aboard, Captain! Is this gonna be, like, refined goods that we've made and not raw materials, maybe? Okay, we should have a gold in here somewhere, right? Where do we put that gold? Yes. So, we're at the entrance right here. Is this where we're gonna build our thing? This thing? Titanium. I need titanium. I don't know if this is going to be a good spot for it. Seems okay. We have a fabricator, folks. Boom, yeah. Alright, we don't need this pinned anymore. Or this. Or this. Or this. Okay. Do we want more glass? Of course we do. Oh, dude, don't tell me those are in the way. Lame. Alright, so we obviously have to build these things after the fact. Lesson learned. Lame. All lame. Alright, so this is our porthole. We probably should have a food and water thing right next to it. This is where we're going to put food and water. So, water and our one food. Okay. You suck. You're gonna be titanium now. Dude, there's gotta be I'm gonna Google this because this is frustrating. Subnautica, move all of one item at once. No direct move all. Okay. That sucks. Oh, am I emptying? I'm emptying. Okay. If you've watched me play other games, you know that... Oh, dude, do we even need to build it? Can we just kind of build, like, I mean, we're going to build them. I'm just curious if we need to. Or is this just like a cool hack where you don't actually need to build it, but you can still see out? Did I not push this one back all the way? Hmm. I guess these are sticking out more than I thought they would. Hmm. I can't tell if this is at an angle or not. Does that look like it's at an angle? I guess. We're just gonna build it. We're just gonna build it. Seems fine. Alright, so this is gonna be our other materials for now. Actually, let's go make those into glass. I don't know why I'm doing that, but we want those back. We want to make some glass for sure. I guess let's make our titanium. Whoa. What? I am so confused. Are they gonna damage due to weak hull strength? Well, we don't have lithium, so I wonder if this is gonna like destroy the whole thing indefinitely, or if we can come repair it. Huh. The only thing it says, so we're gonna remove our most valuable things just in case. Everything else can be replaced. These aren't valuable, but whatever. All right. I don't really understand what happened. Is it because of this? No. Uh, what are the weak parts? Is there any hint in here? Do the windows make it weak? I don't know. It happened as soon as I started to turn all the things into windows. Am I gonna drown? Or am I gonna lose health? Okay, so I don't know anything about this base strength thing. Are there any hints to this? Um, it doesn't say anything about weakness here. Oh. Primary habitat systems like oxygen generation and flood control, as well as modules like the fabricator, draw power and will not function. Additional compartments reduce overall hull integrity depending on the external pressure. So I guess we need to just remove more things. I don't really understand that, but okay. Okay. All right, let's put this away. I don't know if we're going to lose everything. I think it just is compromised. But yeah, how do you repair this? Is there any sort of way to repair it? I don't see any sort of gauge to show me if... I don't know. I'm so confused. I wish there was some status thing for the thing you're on. Is there any sort of status panel? Oh.
30 seconds.
Yeah. Well, it used to have oxygen in there. Did we just build too low to start? I thought I was building pretty high up, but I guess not. So this goes back to, yeah, you probably should have built in a better location. Oh wow, that was still attached?
Power only.
I guess we'll put it right here on above our door. Do I need more than one of these?
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Do I just build one little thing at first, I guess? Um, yeah, what is this?
This tool is designed to construct habitats capable of withstanding extreme environmental conditions.
Yeah, but it's not. It can't even handle sitting here. I don't want to go down to a single compartment, but maybe I do. Maybe I need to? Or do I just need to build higher up and I just need to suck it up? I didn't think this was that low, but maybe it is. I'm making assumption in this game that we need to eventually go very low. Maybe that's not the case? Do I just rebuild? What annoys me is there's nothing to, like, indicate what I can do here. I need 2 titanium and 2 quartz. Do I have that? I don't think I have the quartz. I think that's what I'm missing. That's not quartz. Alright, let's get oxygen again. This is frustrating. It's going to end up being a very boring episode if all I do is struggle with this. Ah! I wanted to build a base. What are all these glowing things? Where's quartz? Give me some quartz. So, I was just guessing that more power might help, but I don't think it will. We are going to build it, though, just because we can. Do I need to remove these things? Probably. Alright, I think we're going down to just one pod for now, and we'll have to worry about everything else later. Wait, is this lowering? I can't tell. Interesting, is that like the measure? Does this lower the water level? Let's see. Does that raise it, or does that not affect it? Oh yeah, dude, that totally affects it. So Windows affected it, right? Huh. Does it take time to adjust too? How do I not... I guess I can't remove that window? Alright, I'm gonna die, I think.
30 seconds.
Yeah, I'm swimming. Alright, we are an hour into our 2 hours, and all we're doing is going backwards at the moment. Oh my gosh. We're learning some game mechanics, I guess. Alright, what happened? I swear we were making progress. And then we added some windows, and then it didn't like that, I guess. Can I remove that other window? Not having windows is going to be annoying, but I guess if we have to do it, we have to do it. Wait, why won't it let me deconstruct this window? Screw you. Wait, are you trying to attack me, little guy? Are you dead? Yeah. Good. Okay. So... there's nothing in here, but let's put a whole bunch of stuff in here. Oh, actually, we already had a good spot for a whole bunch of nothing. We're gonna do this real quick, and we're gonna have to waste time with oxygen here in a second, but that's gonna be our titanium. This is gonna be our other. Click, 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 click. Fast, 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 fast. Not those. Leave everything else. Get out. Go breathe.
30 seconds.
Yeah, I gotcha. Ooh, what is that? Is that one of those things, but on the surface? Alright, I've been wanting to go back and check one of these things out and see what we can get from the top of it. Alright, we have table coral. We didn't have rouge coral. We do now, though. Why can't I get that thing? Dude, this thing moving is super annoying. Alright, some of these things are just too big. Alright, yeah, we're filling up on this stuff, and then we're gonna leave. Where's the other writhing weed? Regress shell. Alright. Alright, we got some samples from that. Oh, dude, there's a few of them here. There's our base. Are you trying to come at me, bro? Calcutta. How are we missing? We're gonna totally die, aren't we? Alright, well, we're obviously going to fill up this new storage with this and have to build another storage, but whatever. Wait, there was a status, I think, on that. I don't know what any of this stuff is for, but we're going to put it all in this locker. And then... Can I get everything here? Maybe? No. Pretty close, though. But not close enough. Is this full? No? Alright, cool. Alright, so we'll be able to get everything else. Okay. Alright, breathing is definitely a thing, so let's pay attention to that. Good enough. And you are gonna get all the titanium. Cool. Dude, I used to be so much faster at clicking. Alright. I'm gonna look at the base from the outside. There might have been like a status. I saw some numbers and percentages pop up. Let's go take a look. Dude, I swear. Oh, there it is. Wait, wait, wait. Solar panel. Oh, that's the charge and how much sun it has. Dude, those noises are annoying. Wait, is there like a certain part of this you can look at it? Wait, where do you get that info? Like over here, I got it like looking... I don't even know where. Huh. Alright, so we still haven't gotten anything better here. Did that lower the water level? No. Was that just a fluke? I felt like we were making progress on the water level. Oh yeah, like right now we can breathe, right? Okay, so that wasn't a fluke. Alright, let's just remove this and we should hopefully be fine. Well, now I feel like we're... Alright, so we literally only have a door. Is it just where we're too low? At least we can breathe. Alright, I'm gonna save and just... I need a bio break. And I'm gonna refresh my drink too. Is this just like a bad compartment, maybe? I don't know. Ooh. Is it because I'm building this, like, juncture thing? Do I build something else next to it and see if it does better? Does the number of storages inside affect it? Which would make absolutely no sense. I mean, why would that affect the outside pressure? It's got to be this weird junction that I built. I will say, as of now, I'm not a huge fan of this game mechanic. I'm mostly annoyed that there's no good info on it. Um, hmm. Alright, let's go outside and build a base next to it and just see what happens. Let's put the hatch over here. I'm missing quartz. Probably I'm missing everything. Alright, what do I have? Any quartz in here? One. You could need 2 quartz though, wasn't it? Nope. I have exactly what I need then, I guess. I'm gonna deconstruct this. I'm gonna power this one next door separately. Okay, so this one has nothing in it currently, but I just built it. The other one was fine for a while and then eventually broke down. Is this one full of water again? Dumb. I just don't understand what's going on, obviously. But, like, why does it refill back up? Like, it showed me it was getting better. At least that was my interpretation. Alright, we're gonna keep an eye on these two things. Are these somehow connected or no? Alright, we're just leaving those alone for a minute. And we're gonna go explore. Alright, I think we cleared out most of the stuff in this little cave, so let's get some copper. Is this silver? No, it's just a bio egg. We're not gonna grab it. We're not grabbing any of the creature eggs. Dude, I don't like this not being able to see. What about you? Who likes not being able to see? Creeps me out personally. What are those? Silver and lead? Is that what we got? Anything in here? No. Wonder if any of these things regenerate in time. I feel like I'm just swimming in the same caves over and over again. We do need some food. Alright, let's go in here and see if this is still good. Like, I might be okay with not being able to see out of a base if it means that I won't drown. What do you think about that? I'm gonna eat you, but I need the... I guess I don't really need the water people just yet. So this one... I don't get it. It must just be a bad compartment until you can build it reinforced. Does this mean someone's trying to get a hold of us? How do we build that? Alien compartment. Ingredients unknown. How do we build a radio? Oh, dude, we can build a radio. Alright, we're gonna build it here since we have nothing better to do.
This is LifePod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay. Oh, were we eating? I always forget that there's multiple things here. Let's eat these things before we forget. Oh, think the jam. What's going on, my man? We are having struggles. I guess I would like to confirm one thing. Like, I decided to just build something. I was like, I'm just going to go down a little bit. And I built a 4x4 out of these. And then it very quickly filled with water. And then I've deconstructed everything and I'm down to just one of these with a porthole. Is this just like a bad compartment to start off with? I have next door that I'm waiting to for a bit to see. Built just a very simple tube. I don't know. I hate hints. This is that's my go. My theory is that's bad. I'm wondering if I'm not intended on starting so deep. Sorry for those ads. Oh, cool. I love the glowing. We're gonna go check out this thing. Now, is there going to be anyone here, or are we just gonna... Is there someone in there? Whoa! Bro. Oh, we can swim into it. Oh, cool. We get an abandoned PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
Alright. What is this? Data box. Ooh, we get a compass.
New blueprint acquired.
Alright. So this was probably what we were looking for. Something to give us more information. Dude, what is up with that thing? Is that supposed to be what killed them? Get away from me, bro. I'm going back. 7 out of 7. You're almost there. I wonder if there's a way to charge this. So I just went to my first pod, and of course they weren't alive. But they gave me two things I picked up. I don't remember what. PDA and some sort of data thing. I'm swimming away right now. I'm hoping this gives me more information than I've had. I don't know if it will, though. I thought it was going to be something in my inventory, but maybe I equipped it? No, I didn't equip it. Alright, we're going to wait till we get somewhere we can breathe and eat and drink, and then we will look a little bit further. Alright, I think that's enough. I'm learning you don't need a ton of fish. We're going back to our escape pod. Alright, so I guess first let's eat and drink. Priorities. Priorities. Not a lot. I guess we'll see in a second here. Did I wonder if I just got the... Did I just get the recipe for it, maybe? I guess we'll have to see. Oh, yeah. I picked up a compass, too. But I guess I need to make it. I thought I would actually get it when I picked it up, but I guess I just got the recipe for it. So I got some sort of PDA, I thought, and then a compass. The compass will definitely help. Need to find some silver for that, though. Let's eat real quick. No, whatever. We're just gonna drink it all. Can I charge this? No. I thought maybe I could charge it. Oh, I bet those are power cells. Does this also have solar power? I bet those are something that charges like during the day and then at night loses power, and we're gonna have to do something like that eventually too. We could probably grab this out here and fill us up. Alright, so let's figure out what's going on with this PDA. Anything over here? Oh, we got there. You really think it'll carry two of us? Your regular sea glide tows a mass of 80 kilograms over 30 kilometers. The power slide rig to this one should double that. You think there's something out there faster? Oh, sure. And that's assuming it doesn't overload 3 meters from the life pod. You're calm about this. I'm seeing the engineering problem. If I stop seeing the maths, I'll be terrified. What was the PDA thing we got? What's the PDA? Sorry. Oh, that's this thing?
Really think it'll carry two of us?
So this is the PDA.
Tows a mass of 80 kilograms at over 30 kilometers an hour. The power cellar rig to this one should double that.
You think there's something out there that's faster?
Oh, sure. And
I don't see where it says PDA, but okay.
You're calm about this?
I'm seeing the engineering problem. If I stop seeing the maths, I'll be terrified.
Okay, that was better than reading it. Okay, so the only useful thing I got from there was a compass, looks like then. I see. So this thing is my PDA. Um, Alright, I think we've already listened to all these. Let's clear all of our red things, which I used to do on my phone, but it's impossible now with all the apps. Everything wants to notify you. Multi-purpose room. I was hoping to get some more insight. I definitely want a compass, though. That will help us. I would love to have some sort of beacon that I can install in my other base so I can find it more easily. I have a ton of apps. Too many apps. Hundreds of apps. Alright, let's go back to our other base. Let's bring what we can. I don't know if we have room for actually much over there. Guess we'll bring our quartz. I guess we could pick these up. How do I grab it? There we go. Let's bring these things back. Not empty. What do you got in you? Could probably bring that water, those, maybe flares. Garbage. Not empty. Okay, what's in you? What's in you? Still haven't done anything with those pipes. At some point I probably need to do that. No! No! I want you to pick it up! No! I totally had it! Alright, if I had a compass, I would know which direction to go to our base. Yeah, I don't know what the deal with that is. I'm not super familiar with how all that stuff works. Yeah, but I mean, even if I know what direction that is, I still don't necessarily know what anything is without a compass. Or where my other pod, where my pod is. Where did I build it? Hoping at some point there's a way to put a beacon on the base. Where did we put it? No. Dude, I swear it was just straight this direction, and now I can't find it. Did I go too far, not far enough? Oh. I guess I should have remembered how far away it was from the pod. I think we're not far enough. Yeah, that was my... See, this is what, like, I don't know about this game. And part of me was wondering, like, should I just build the base by the life pod? But I wasn't sure if, like, you're intended to, like, go further and deeper and deeper. And I was like, maybe I should build a little bit further away and deeper. But deeper has given me a ton of problems so far. So I'm guessing that deeper was bad. There we are. I think I'm getting ahead of myself. This is like when I played Planet Crafter, and I got the very not so subtle hints that there was going to be some flooding going on. So then I built my base on top of these cliffs, but then it turns out later that you're not supposed to go on top of the cliffs, and like a lot of things won't even build on top of the cliffs. Alright, did this flood yet? No. So I do think that the tube is way more structurally sound than this compartment right here. So I think this compartment is just flawed. I'm okay with it right now because I've spent almost an hour and a half trying to figure out what's going on with this, so I'll take a small hint. Oh no, I didn't want to deconstruct that. Well, you say that, but I don't have a way of repairing. So I was looking for a way of repairing, but you look at it, and there's nothing to repair. Oh, the repair tool. I honestly forgot about the repair tool. Oh my gosh.
Hull integrity restored. Draining systems initiated.
So this thing is then fine. So I don't know exactly where I went wrong then. I'm gonna actually remove this. I built a 4x4, not a 4x4, a 2x2. Wait, do I not have room? I don't have room. So I built 4 of these, like in a little 2x2 grid. And then I think when it started to go bad is when I started to add windows. And that's what reduced the hull integrity. I didn't have a way of proving that though, but I removed all the windows and it still didn't fix itself. But I guess it was because I didn't repair. Oops. I thought there would have been a prompt or something like looking over it. I guess you just need to have the right tool equipped. Oops. Alright. Wait, did I take a mask off? Why did I do that? And then we're just going to dump these outside for now. I think I'm going to just undo this side of the base. I'm going to need another one of these things soon. Or I'm going to need to find a way to recharge it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, 1%. Exchange power source. Oh, do I just need a new battery? Okay, cool. I could do that. Pretty sure I brought a battery over. If not, I think they're easy to make. A power cell. Will that work? Oh, cool. I wonder if I can recharge this now. I wonder if those are the things that were in that other pod. I don't know. We'll have to see. I bet you can charge us at some point. Okay, okay, okay. Alright, we're going to rebuild our base the way we had it. Oh, why doesn't it like that now? Wait, what? It was totally like that before. Dude, I know why. These stupid things are in the way somehow. Dumb. 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 Like, should I just be using the wall ones? These ones seem to get in the way of everything I want to build. They're bigger though, and bigger is better, right? And there's, as far as I can tell, there's no way to control click or anything. To a point, yeah, as in, should I be using the wall ones instead of these? Is that what was that your comment? Yeah, no control click is a little annoying. Alright, that's full. This weird bio stuff that I picked up that I don't really know what to do with. Actually, let's build this one before we get any further. Okay, so I'm fine at this depth with these compartments. I just need to either limit or not do any windows, it sounds like. Let's put this stuff in here. Well, yeah, I don't... Is there a meter somewhere where it shows your hull integrity? Like, that was my biggest thing, is there was no... There's no status. Like, I don't know if there's a tool that I don't have access to that I need to make. Ooh, a Pathfinder tool. I want that. Oh, dude, we want that. That sounds really freaking cool. We can easily make that. Oh, you know what? It might not be visible. I have this... This is one of the things that sucks about streaming. I have an ultra-wide monitor, so I have to play in windowed mode, and because of windowed mode, like, I can't see the top, like, unless I get rid of the little bar in the bottom of Windows, whatever, the taskbar, it actually shoves up, like, the top 5%, and I can't see the top 5%. I'm wondering if it's not on screen and I haven't been able to see it. Let me try to build something and see if it shows me anything. One sec, let me look at this. Okay. Because what I did is I built windows everywhere, and I think that's what screwed me. So I don't see anything on the screen right now. Ooh, I did see... Oh, I just got the little message. -1 to base hull strength. Total now 8. Oh, what am I missing? Titanium? Interesting. So it doesn't like that. Alright, can I get rid of some of this bio stuff? So it was that message, right? The one that I saw. So then you're supposed to deduce how that stuff works based on that. So let's see, I'll finish this. -1. So it doesn't like adding additional compartments, or at least these ones. Alright, I'm going to add one of these and see what it says. -1. Okay, so I can have some windows. Oh, I built a hull. Or a hatch. Might not be the worst thing to have a hatch over there, too. We're going to get rid of it. Let's build the +1. Okay, I was not seeing those messages. This is probably going to do what, minus like 2? But I didn't pick up the glass, I don't think. Glass. Yeah, I saw that. It required a material I don't have, though. -1. Dude, oh, I must have just, like, barely hit it. But I'm fine all the way down to 1, right? And I can just chill. Maybe. Alright, so that actually... Oh, it was actually exactly 0 then. See, I'm at 1. And this is, I did one more window. And then, bam, all of a sudden everything started to fill up. And honestly, I kept looking at the holes in the wall. And I thought that I needed to just, like, keep removing things until the water went away. If I could have just known about a repair tool. I also just was oblivious of those messages. Okay. But yeah, see, I already... It shows you the this reinforced hull, but I haven't found lithium yet. Multi-purpose room. It looks like that is something I would want, but I don't have the right ingredients for it. Alright, cool. I actually don't really want to be this close to... full. Not full, but dying. Cool. We need to put our radio transceiver in. Do we have another message?
This is Life Pod 6. I have a passenger on board. Coordinates attached. We've landed a kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous. Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Alright, let's get rid of all this stuff. We're gonna go after that. Nope, I want to drink that. And then we'll eat this little fishy. We're gonna have to come back and organize the base later. We're gonna go grab whatever's at that thing. Do I have room for anything? Sure. Still haven't figured out what this scanner is used for. It scans yourself, which isn't that interesting as of now. I have no idea what I want to do here. Alright, let's go find this thing. I guess we can dump... No! I want to open it. Yeah. No. No. Yes. Alright, we're going to put this other random stuff in here. And then leave. Yeah, I kind of felt like it was, but all it does is it scans my arm. I really need to build that compass, is what I need to do. but I'm not seeing these coordinates that it said it added for this. Last time I saw like a beacon on my screen. That I could swim to. I don't see anything. Alright, let's build that compass while we're here. Or no, I can't build a compass. I think I have enough copper to build that copper wire. I just need some of these glow berries. Okay. Die. Alright. Thank you. I need a titanium and some copper. Do I actually have copper wire? I do. And then I should have a titanium. Was it 2? No, it's just 1. Let's make that thing, though. I wonder if does this just equip, or do I need to use it? Oh, you need to actually use it. Alright. Compass would be great to use. We don't need that anymore. We don't need that. We still need those things. Need a lot of silver. Do we have any silver? I thought I found at least one. Well, we have 1 silver there, and that's it, I think. 1 silver's not going to get us very far. Okay, cool. What did our log say about this? Last available photographic data has been downloaded. Sunk to 100 meters, located in an area dense with red grass near a number of natural arches. 400 meters west-northwest of Life Pod's 4 last location. Are we Life Pod 4, I guess? I think we had a 4 on us. West-northwest, but I don't have a compass. I need to find another silver. Let's try this thing out. That's cool. So you have to map it yourself. It gives you light though, which is kind of cool. It's the main thing I like it for. Doesn't take a ton of power either. Where's that silver at, yo? Alright, let's clear those nodes, I guess.
30 seconds.
Alright, so I guess we're intended on getting the compass before we go find that. I could probably figure it out based off of your comments on the orientation of the ship, but I'd rather not do that. So we're supposed to use the image plus the... Alright, that was pretty light on the damage. Maybe I shouldn't have cleared it because I don't know if we're at the same spot we already were. I feel like this is the spot where we were, but maybe not. Everything looks so familiar, like similar. Some titanium, copper. Yeah, these are not the right things for silver, but hey, it doesn't hurt to get this stuff while you're down here, right? Man, I need to extend my oxygen for sure. The cooldown on that is you can't spam this. Can I not see them from here? I thought you'd be able to see them like on your HUD somehow. Hmm. I need a piece of silver. Really, I need 3 pieces of silver. I'd love the oxygen mask. What do I prioritize? The oxygen mask? Or the compass? I feel like the oxygen mask could help me get more to then get the compass. Ooh. Alright, we just got 2 silver. That was pretty sick. We just need 1 more. Is it magically around here? Come on. Those guys aren't too bad to deal with as long as you don't panic, it seems. You just let them come at you and go by and they don't really switch direction very well. Dude, I need oxygen. Where's that other silver though? Nope, that's you. So far we don't have silver or sulfur yet. Alright, I need to get out of here. Oh, dude, we got it though. Is that other one gold? What did we get there? I don't know. We gotta get out though. Or we're gonna die.
30 seconds.
We gotta go. We gotta go up, 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 up. No. I don't even know what we got there. Did we get another silver? I don't know. I feel like we got gold. And we got 2 lead and a gold. Which is good. We need lead. And gold. But not exactly what we were looking for at the moment. I guess one question I wouldn't mind knowing the answer to is do those things reform, or once you've cleared them, they're gone for good? I have a feeling they're one time, but I could see it being both ways. But I've been like exploring these same caves over and over again, and I just get so turned around and confused. Like, I can't tell if it's the same cave I've already been in. I should go make the oxygen mask. I mean, I'm right here. I definitely need to prioritize making batteries again, though, as well. Oh, dude, I like being able to see into my thing. Dude, I love windows. Alright, we didn't pick up any food there. But we should be able to now make this thing. And then we should be able to grab one of these. And then we can make, yes, a rebreather. And I don't really even know what this radiation mask is for. We definitely need to eat and drink, though. We're going to have to go hunting for some things soon. I should make some batteries. Maybe I can make 2 or 3 of them. This is totally going to be our good. This isn't supposed to be for this garbage. We're going to deconstruct this one, and we're going to build it right here. No, construct. And then we're going to build lockers on either side right here. So we can start moving stuff over in this direction. Yeah, at one point I thought maybe even building like the lockers, I was somehow like building them out, overlapping the hull, which was puncturing it or something dumb like that. I was like, there's no way that's it, but I couldn't get the water to leave. Your mind goes crazy places when you can't figure something out. Okay, so I think the weird bio stuff is going to go over there. Weird bio stuff that we don't know what to do with yet. That's not including that. Weird bio stuff. Come over here. Weird, 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 weird. Alright. I'm like making myself dizzy with these menus coming in and out. So I don't want any of this stuff to be in here. I want this to be like food and gear. That's it. Which may include batteries. So batteries I think are gear at this point. I don't know if I really want that to be titanium. This might be my titanium locker. That might be, this might be my like crafted things. So those are crafted. This is crafted. This is kind of crafted, I guess. I don't even know what it's used for, but... Yeah, is there a way you can get rid of that menu? I feel like it's going to make me sick. Like, the whole, it's kind of a cool effect, but that thing swinging up and back is, like, throwing me off a little bit. Alright, this is going to be, like, my advanced mats, so let me... Oh, and those are crafted things, so that's good. So these are mats that aren't titanium. Technically, like, glass, I guess, is crafted, and all this stuff is crafted, too. Oh, dude, that is making me sick. I don't really understand why. Is this lubricant? I guess it kind of is. I'm not going to count it, though. Neither the... Alright, do I want to carry these tools on me? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Alright, I need to go hunting for food real quick. And water. And it's nighttime, which should make it easy, right? Where's my little water bags?
Seek fluid intake.
Yeah, I get it. Hey, there's one. Dude, the noises of the animals around you are so creepy. Creepy. Where's my little fluid bags? When in doubt, grab some titanium. Yeah, I see you flashing. Oh, dude, bunch of water bags right here. Water bag, where'd you go? Alright, that's good for now. There is our habitat. It is a habitat for humanity. Did I ever build that second solar panel that I meant to build? Alright, okay, let's make the ones that we need to make for food. What is that noise? I wonder if things can attack our habitat. Alright, we're gonna eat all of this and see what it does for our liquid. Oh, dude, those are very filling.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Then we're just gonna make all water with this. Where are you at? And I'm assuming there's gonna be no quick crafting or mass crafting at any point. Maybe there's an auto crafter at some point. That'd be nice. Disinfected water. What is that? Microorganism free. Non-vegetarian. Alright, I do want to go find that other last silver. We're gonna do that. We're gonna find the other silver and find this wreck. I do want to... This is around the time that I said I was gonna call it, but... Yeah, let's drink. Alright, we are all filled up. I said we're gonna put our water in here. We're gonna hold on to that food. And we're just gonna put our scrap in there for now. And then we're gonna head out. Like I said, we're looking for silver. We've already explored the caves right by us pretty extensively. Titanium. Get out of here, bro. I like this thing. Dude, I just like this for the light. Oh, is this where that volcanic thing was?
Be advised, a common complication for cave divers is loss of orientation, followed by eventual asphyxiation.
That was silver ore. Nice. I think we're good. That was quick. Hey, there's our pod. Dude, this looks so cool. God, I want glass all the way around. Alright, we had another silver over here. Yes. And then we need to make one of these. And then we need to make one of these. Now the compass, is that just gonna hopefully permanently install itself? It looks like it answers yes, but I guess it's taking up one of our slots, but that's fine. Cool, we have a compass now. Alright, so now we know how to find this thing. Let's drop our rare ores off, our titanium here. And then, yeah, let's go. Whoa, dude, I totally got lost in my own base. Alright, here we go. Where's our pod? Alright, so we're southeast. Or no, we're northeast. Alright, well we already know where we are. Let's just read this again. It says sunk to 100 meters, west northwest. Alright, we're just gonna swim back here. Alright, this is good. I wanted this not to take very long so we can actually get some sleep. Now this holds true to most of these other games. They like tease you with other people. Oh no, dude, it said from Life Pod 4. We're Life Pod 5. I don't know where Life Pod 4 is. What? What? Alright, I'm so confused here. Let's read this. Did I miss a transmission from LifePod 4? I guess we'll have to find this later. Why do we only have information on that? Data downloads. Do we have to find LifePod 4? What? I guess we'll go in. I guess I could have gone in from the top. Is there another radio transmission that we missed?
This is Avery Quinn of Trading Ship Sunbeam. Aurora D. Reed, over. Nothing but vacuum. These Altera ships. They run low on engine grease, send an SOS, you offer to help, they don't pick up. Aurora, I'm out on the far side of the system. It's gonna take more than a week to reach your position. You still need our assistance, over. I'll try them again tomorrow. Damn charter's gonna have us blowing our credits running errands for Altera. See what the long-range scans pick up in the meantime.
So, the other times I saw that I had a signal. Do I not have a signal here? I don't think I know where this one is then. I mean, I could try north-northwest of us, but that's not right. And we're not going to get down to 100 meters super quick. Oh, so more stuff does fall. Okay. We need to look for red vines. Ooh. I have not seen one of those before. He does not look very happy. But here's this red stuff. Is it just right here? Is that thing chasing us? Are you coming up after us, bro? Get away. No, when we need to look at this. It could be over here. It's very red. And it looks like there's some walls. Did we just get like super lucky? Is that it right there? That looks like it's it right there.
Local scans show a nearby cave entrance, depth 90 meters, leading to an unknown environmental biome.
Wow, that's pretty cool. This is Life Pod 17 though.
Integrating new PDA data.
Anything else we got from them? No? Can I not shoot that into there? For light? Seamoth fragment. Dude, I thought we would get something useful, like a new recipe at each of these things, but I guess not. Alright, so this is Life Pod 17. But we were looking for Life Pod 6. That biome right there is pretty cool.
30 seconds.
I wish there was some way of keeping track of, like, coordinates. I guess there is, right? So we're... I'm gonna make a note of this. I need a piece of paper. 393 meters west. I don't know if I have a pen. Normally I do an Excel spreadsheet. I should probably just do that. I cleaned up my entire office recently, and I think I just got rid of the pens as something I didn't know what to do with at the time. Nope, I kept one pen. Alright, so we are 393 meters. 393 meters west of Pod, and that is a new biome near Pod 17. Okay, so these pods are all around. Let's see what they have to say. Oh, before we can play.
It's the day of the crash. I don't know what the heck is happening. I'm scared and I'm not going outside. There are shadows in the water under the hatch, but I can't tell if they're rocks or aliens. And there's weird-looking caves nearby. The Aurora was carrying everything needed to build the phase gate. Mobile vehicle bays, bioreactors, propulsion cannons. It had a cinema. There was a zero-G gym. My cafe. I don't understand how we're here now. I don't know why no one's coming for me.
Is this the other pod over here? No. I feel like the pod has to be near here. You coming at me, bro? There's a big thing here. That's cool. Dude, can we get in this? No. Oh, dude, what? Oh, dude, we found like our first mineable resource, it looks like. Can you mine resource nodes? That's pretty cool. Alright, we gotta make exact note of this. Are we going up? Alright, so this is a salt node. Alright, we're gonna have to have a better salt node. 408 meters north southwest of pod. Alright, I don't think we're gonna be able to find this just randomly. I would like to keep looking, but like I said, I didn't really get much sleep last night. I got like 3 hours from my daughter keeping me up all night. And who knows if she'll come out again tonight here in a little bit. So I think I'm gonna call it. We're gonna get back to the pod. That salt node is something I have to check out. That other biome we're gonna have to check out. But hey, we can get rid of all of these things. So we built that to make both of those. Which I guess is kind of sad. I don't know if there's anything that we're trying to build that we haven't built yet. Let's go back and look real quick. I think those pins lasted from through save, which is cool. I hate games that don't do that. Like, I like to use them as like things that we're working towards. Dude, I thought we were pod 4 for a second. Alright, yeah, anything in here that we haven't built yet? We have it, we have it. Oh, dude, a flashlight! I've been wanting a flashlight. We totally want a flashlight. When did that show up? I've been asking for it. Propulsion cannon? Dude, we're gonna be able to shoot things. Hell yeah. We have flippers, we have a radiation suit. We have a rebreather, we have a compass. We've built everything here that we need. Can't do anything with this. I'd love to have a sea glide and a mobile vehicle bay. What's going on over here?
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by the Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Is that pod 17? Pod 17 is west. Yeah. Alright, we already found that. We didn't find the other one we heard about, though. Should we have... Like, did I miss radio signals earlier that I should have been getting? I think the answer is yes, unfortunately. Let's go in here. Is there anything in here that we haven't built that would be useful? Ooh, bioreactor. Alright, we need to find other ingredients. Alright, yeah, we're just missing ingredients, so we need to start exploring and finding more ingredients. Power cell, power cell, power cell. Alright, I mean, I'm cool with this. We're gonna save. Quit. So yeah, we we were going to build a really cool base and then go exploring, and I guess kind of we did that. The base wasn't that cool. We sunk ourselves. We didn't know how to get out. Luckily, we figured it out eventually due to a hint from Think the Jam. Thank you, sir. I was not paying attention to those men. Like, in my defense, I don't think it was super obvious. I do feel like there should be something slightly better from a user experience perspective. Maybe either a constant readout while you're inside, either on a display that you can build that's there automatically, or it just happens to be on your HUD because, whatever, there's like a voice talking to you. Makes sense now that you actually pay attention to those messages, which I was not. And then as far as exploring went, we didn't really do much. We got a notice about a pod that we didn't find. We found a different pod, and then we got a notice about that pod, but we've already found it. Poor Ozzy. He didn't make it. He was also never one survivor, which is a shame. Cool. All right, we're going to call it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, follow, share, subscribe, all those good things, or not if you don't want to, but I would appreciate it if you do. And then you get notified when I'm live. You come say hi. Tell me how dumb I am. Whatever. It's all good. Yeah, well, have a good rest of your day, afternoon, or evening, whatever it might be for you. And we will catch you next time. Peace out. Dude, I did not hit stop. Got that big yawn on there. All right, we're heading out now. I swear I clicked it, but not.